Hi Virgo, it's Athena and welcome back to my channel. And thank you so much for coming back. And thank you for being a loyal subscriber. I'm so happy for and grateful for all of you. Okay, so we're going to get started with the April 2019 readings for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, right? Before I begin, it is spring. So what happens in spring that helps each and every one of us? Well, spring cleaning, right? So it's really important, as I'm shuffling, let's talk about this. It's really important to clean out clutter within and without. What does that mean? Well, within your home, right? Even if there's like a smidge of clutter somewhere in your house, it is going to affect some part of your life, right? Whether it's, whether it's something that you can see or not, something could be reoccurring that, you're not aware of and it keeps happening, but it's because that little, area is all cluttered. It's a mess, right? So these things do happen, and I'll give you an example. Let me share an example with you. Is like going on vacation. Here we go on vacation. We go to usually a beautiful place that we've always wanted to visit, etc. And, the beds are made every day. The little soap dishes are beautiful with your little shampoo and conditioners there. You've even got, at some resorts or hotels, you even have toothpaste little packets if you forgot yours or what have you. And of course you have your robe. Everything is all set and all you have to do is call for room service, right? And that's why usually most of us go on vacation, right? To get that simplicity, sense of having it all done for us, right? And so then we come home and we've got the kids running around, the dogs, the job, the circle of friends and family members that either add value or don't add value, right? Another part of this cleaning process is cleaning out those people who don't add value in your life. Now, it doesn't mean that you just, you can't just get rid of your family, but it's about your time. Time is very valuable. So in any event, Virgo, here's the deal. Your friends, if they don't add value, you need to say no, right? If your family's giving you a heartache, you need to just kind of take a chill pill, take a little time out, reassess, go on vacation, do something that allows you the freedom and flexibility to be authentically you. Okay, that's my point. And part of this spring cleaning is about cleaning out the clutter in your home and within. And part of that is really and truly, if someone at work is giving you nothing but chaos and drama, they've got to go. It doesn't mean you're not nice to them, no. But it doesn't mean you need to hang out with them. Okay? So, on another note, this is also about how healthy you are. Do you eat right? Do you get enough sleep? Do you drink enough water? Do you meditate? Do you go for walks? Do you get body, mind, and soul has to work together, right? So that's another thing that that is part of purifying. Feng Shui. That's why people do Feng Shui in your home. This water has to be running and everything in your life will run smooth if you have an eternity pool or what have you, things like that. Those are, if this color is in this area, southeast corner or southwest corner of your home, it will bring you wealth and abundance, and green, if you wear green and blah, 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 it's endless. But the point is that we need to get a semblance of order when it's spring. So spring is now in full, you know, we're in Aries season. What is Aries? Aries is let's go. The gates opened. The horses are out. They're running. It's time to run around the track and get started. Start making new plans. Start making new friends. Start making new deals. Make a new life for yourself. Whatever it is, it's time to start now within the next couple weeks. Mercury is finally out of retrograde. 28th, out of retrograde. So what does that mean? Give it 2 weeks and things are full steam ahead. Projects, people, ideas, plans, vacations, planning vacations. It's time. It's time to do everything that you do, Virgo, do for you. Right? That Bryan Adams song. Instead of everything I do for you, it should say everything I do for me. I mean, really. And it's not being selfish, it's being selfless. Right? Because just like if you have kids, you know, if mom and or dad is happy, the family is happy, right? It's the same idea. It's the same concept. It trickles down to if you feel good within, you're going to feel good externally. Okay, one hand washes the other. I think I'm feeling really good about the cards being shuffled completely. Now we can start your reading for the month of April. And remember one thing, most important, with every season comes a reason. So think about that. What is your reason? What is your intention for this season? Let it be that reason. For that reason, you're going to change something in your world to make it best that it can be for you. All right. Now I ranted on. Now let's get to the cards. Okay. Let's go. One more shuffle so that you can see the cards officially. All right. Now that feels good. Let's see what we got for lovely Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Justice reversed. All right, so something's not fair. Something's imbalanced. Well, let's just see. Oh, my God. All right, so here's the cleansing that has to happen. Virgos, come on. We've got sex, drugs, rock and roll, too much this, too much of that. Possibly too much alcohol, possibly too much addictions of some sort, codependent, what have you. We need to break out of jail. You need to break out of your own jail, Virgo. Oh, gosh. Rebirth, death, some kind of ending is imminent, okay? Let me pull the cards so you could see here. Can you see these? Okay, much better. Some kind of ending here has to happen. Is it a codependent relationship? We need to turn this sucker around so that we can end something, so that we can begin something new. And maybe that's what you're doing. In the month of, in this month, the end of March, going into April, maybe this is something you're going to be working on because it clearly you need to work on this. You are upset. Your life is not feeling fulfilled right now. Justice isn't served. So something's unfair. Something in your world, I was just thinking, something in your world, and here the world appears. Something in your world is not fair. Let's just look at these cards really quick. Something in your world is not fair, and you're not happy about it. Something's got to change, Virgos. Is it your mentality? Is it the way you think? Is it an addiction? Something's got to end. We need to find something. We need to end something so that it becomes fair and balanced, and it's not right now. Are we harboring, I'm hearing, are we harboring Are we harboring some sort of resentment at things that have not, you know, woe is me, right? The pity party. Why? Why? When this can all be, this cage is open, Virgo. You can get out. If you're unhappy, you need to get out. I don't know how long I've been saying that to Virgos. I know I have. All right, let's keep going. Let me move this a little over so you could see. I kind of got another little desk. I need to get a full-on tripod. Okay, here we go. See? Something has to end. Something is going to end. Something will end in order for something new to begin. Financial independence, right? You're losing your independence. What is the independence card? Well, it's about, well, you may be ending one part of your life so that you can get, you know, you can get married, or you could get divorced, and, or, you know, something clearly has to end here so that you can start something new. And it's waiting for you. So I'm hearing that song. Gosh, it's going to take a lot to drag me away from you. Nothing that 100 men wouldn't do. Who's that song by? I'm going to have to Google it. Or you can Google it. Well, I will. I'll put it in the description. Oh, gosh, who is that with? It's going to take a lot to drag me away from you. 100 men won't do. I don't know, something like that. So you don't want, or someone doesn't want to let go of someone else. And this is potentially a faraway situation. Someone at a distance, right? You don't want to let go of someone at a distance, or you have to. You have to let go of someone at a distance and you don't want to. Let me just take this card. Yeah. You were kind of like, you were in the dark, in disillusionment, you know, about it. Okay, let's go down the bottom here. There are no second chances. I'm sorry, Virgo. There's no second chances. You have had a tower moment. Let me just move these. You've had a tower moment that has put you off the charts emotionally, very discontented, and having this, you know, you're having this woe is me time right now because someone's not giving you another chance. And you've been waiting and waiting to get out of something and you just can't end it. It's taking you forever, and maybe someone just gave up. You're going to have a tower moment, I'm just going to say. Or you just had it. You know, what is the tower moment? Well, the realization that you're not getting a second chance with someone. Well, do we really, Virgos, come on, do we really want a second chance at something that is potentially toxic? Do you really? Is it just about that one thing? Is it just sex? And you know, it had to end? Is it just about money? What's it about, Virgos? You have to make a choice, because in the middle, as you can see on my desk, right? Okay, on my desk, you can see these cards, okay? And in the middle is what my guides are telling me to look at the middle card. They're telling me to take this middle card and ask all of you, is money and or sex the driving factor for your unhappiness? And whatever the universe is saying needs to end, so that you don't start another cycle again with this toxicity, something's got to stop. It's got to stop. You have to get out of a mindset of, I'm in it for money, or a mindset, I'm in it for sex, codependency, sex, drugs, rock and roll. So that's what the universe is asking me to show you. You need to end that so that you can now get out of this and start looking seriously at what it is that you really want. If you want it all, Virgo, you gotta be all. Got me? All right, so, wow. But it's really, I mean, it's deep, but it's going deep. You have to go deep so that you can release yourself out of this prison. And you've been in this, Virgo, for so long. Please get out of it so that you can have what, the world is your oyster after that. Just get rid of this toxicity, this ending of, well, I'm only in it, I can't get out of it because of money, and I can't get out of it because of codependent issues, you know, addictions. And they're asking you to end those cycles. This cycle's been going on for a long, long time. It's like going around and around and around the Ferris wheel. Only you can do this. No one can do this for you. And because, why? Because Virgo, I'm going to say something really profound now. You're looking at this, and whoever is external in your life that is part of this decision, this is about you. You have been in toxic mode with money, sex, drugs, rock and roll. You've been doing this for way too long. And the universe is saying, you have a bright new future as long as you would pick it. But you continuously stay on this wheel of round and round we go. But you didn't get the wheel of fortune. You got the world, because the universe is going to come in, and that's what's happening. The universe is coming in and saying, sorry, Virgo, I'm sorry, but this is not healthy for you. So we're giving you a chance to end this now. It's going to have to happen. If it hasn't happened already, there are no second chances, so that you can move on. So you can move on. All right? You need to move into a happy place. And choosing money and sex versus true love and compassion, you know, that's why this unfairness. You don't think it's fair. You think someone's not being fair to you. The universe has, you know, some vendetta. This is how I'm feeling. I'm just going to tell you how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like all defense mode because you feel like you're owed this second chance. When in fact, you've been going around this thing for a long time. So how do you feel that's unfair to you? And Virgos, I love you dearly. I just want you to be free of this cycle. I do. And that's what happens. The universe says, I love you so much. I have such great compassion and belief for my beautiful Virgos that you can't continue to go on like this and just continuously being unhappy, right? It's not healthy, right? You're upset because something has ended or something's going to end and you're not happy because the universe made that tower moment happen for you because you couldn't do it. For some, This is a general reading. We all have to say that. We all have to remember that when you watch other Virgo readings, this is not, their readings are not going to apply. Everyone's reading doesn't apply to everyone, right? So someone else's reading is for someone else listening to those readings. This reading is for whoever has been in toxic mode, dealing with love in all the wrong places, and not in all the wrong places as much as within yourself. Your upbringing has caused you to believe that money buys you happiness. Your upbringing has caused you to believe that only will you be loved if you have sex for pleasure. And you think it's unfair that you're not being given or granted happiness. How does that happen? So the universe is asking you to let this belief system that you've had for so long, this is from childhood. This is a belief system that has been with you for a long time. So put this to rest, lay it to rest so that you can start something new and begin something really good. You know, dealing with the skeletons of your past. Bring them out to the forefront so we can, now these have to be rebirthed. Going through the shadow of the soul. Changing it up. That's what it is. Looking in the mirror, right? This is like the man in the mirror. And the universe, the ego, is the devil. The ego wants you to want sex, drugs, rock and roll, and money. More money, more money, more money. But, you know, you got to give something up so it can balance. All right, let's get some clarifying cards. Wow, what the heck? We want to balance out our life. We want financial stability, but we also want that sun at the end of the road, which is what? Happiness. Going with the flow, being happy, being balanced. Oh my God. Virgo, this is big. This is huge. You've got the devil twice. Oh my God. You have been undergoing this toxicity for way too long. And you are being tempted more and more and more. You are being tempted not once, but twice bitten. Hello? Twice bitten. I don't know. I'm hearing this could be a loss of two things and not just one. Loss of money, loss of status, loss of, oh my God. Virgo, what is going on? And in the same position. It's in the same position. It's right here as a clarifying card. This is clarifying. The devil is clarifying the devil. The devil's in the details. What are you not seeing? What don't you understand about this? This is toxic. Your belief system, something in your belief system has to change. Otherwise, you're going to remain in this self-imposed destructive life that it has to end. The universe is going to end it for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the heck? Yeah. This makes sense. Your sexuality. You need to cleanse this baby. You know, let me explain something to you, Virgos. I gotta say something here. Let me explain something. Let me explain something. You have the devil twice. In between, what? The chakra that needs healing? The sacral chakra? Sex? Sex. You're giving your power away by having just mindless sex. To be loved. This is how you feel loved. When you lack something in your life and you go to find it in some other place, it is about what you didn't receive as a child. And I'm sorry this is so deep, but I've got to go there. I've got to explain this to you so that you can heal from this. Your sacral chakra needs to be healed. When you have sex with someone, you're having sex with the last 5 people at least. That energy, right? It's an energy. I do. I'm going to explain it. When 2 people merge, they have the energy, they are merging energies together. Yes? Okay. So, when you're having sex with someone and you're merging with them on a sacral basis, sex, you're extracting, because we have the devil twice, you're taking all of that, whatever negative that person has in their energy, you're taking in. You're absorbing that energy from how many partners they've had before. That's why you get STDs. I'm not saying you have that. I'm not saying anything except I'm trying to enlighten you, to make you understand that this is not good. And the only reason I'm saying sex at this point, because at this point it could have been codependency or some other kind of addiction, right? Alcohol, what have you. But now we're talking sex. And it could be other addictions. In addition to that, excuse me. So, what is making you feel like you have to have toxicity in that form, drug, sex, rock and roll, to be loved? This needs to heal. I don't see one sword, excuse me, excuse me. You're feeling it's unfair. You're feeling something's unfair in your world. You're feeling something's not fair. Are you feeling that if you go one way, you're going to lose all of the passion and sex that you're getting? But if you go the other way, you're going to lose your money? This is deep. I'm not going to lie, Virgo. This is deep. And, you know, if you haven't had this wake-up call, you're going to get it. You know, Judgment Day. Okay. Let's keep going. I don't want to focus on bad energy. I don't like to focus on bad energy. But what I do know is that you are fatigued, you are stressed, you are depressed, you have anxiety, and most importantly, you have fear. Your life is not what it seems right now. Yeah, you had a tower moment. Okay, well, we have to deal with this tower moment in a way that is not, you know, conducively bad to your health. Drinking too much, partying too much, having too many partners, you know. And, you know, and you're saying to yourself right now, you're saying to yourself, this is unfair. What I've been handed is unfair. Well, it's only unfair when you don't get out of devil mode, right? And you end the things that are toxic in your world. toxic negative feelings, emotion, all of them. You have them all. Emotions, it's all the elements. You have fire, water, air, and, and earth. So all of the elements are here. So air is our negative thoughts. The earth is definitely what you know the best is your practical, money, living, foundation, security, etc., right? The fire is the sex, right? And the water is the drinking and the, drinking too much and partying too much. And the devil's, the devil's got you here by the what. But you allowed it. So this cannot be looked upon. You need to change this mindset so that you can move forward. And right now you can't move forward. It's got you by the, like I said, it's got you by the, right? All right, let's get more. Oh my God, Virgo, wow. Yeah, you certainly need some major healing here. You need to go within. You do. You need to understand what it means to love, divine love and devotion from a heart-based situation than from a sacral-based situation. Love is not about sex and money. Love is about devotion, compassion, understanding divine love, giving and receiving on a fair level playing field, not feeling unfair, being given an unfair deal. Because this is like looking at yourself in the mirror, Virgos. The man in the mirror is you. Only you can heal yourself. This heart chakra that is it's circular here because the universe is trying to heal your heart from this on a compassionate level, there's codependency here. There's isolation. There's no emotional boundaries. That's it. No emotional boundaries with two devils right there. Loneliness, despair, jealousy, unworthiness is most important. Unlovable. You feel like you've been betrayed somehow. Wow. So the universe is going to make you aware of what consciously you need to know. You need clarity and truth so that you can move forward in love and in life from a non-toxic behavior of love is only money and sex, and get into a more loving, compassionate, truthful life of knowing that love is about giving from your heart. It's about, it's not about your ego. This is ego, double ego here, triple ego. We got sex, drugs, rock and roll, and then we have here and whatever addictions you have, and then you have the money addiction because you don't believe you're valued. You don't value yourself. Okay, I'm taking these two cards right here. Mental conflict, negative thought processes. When you have negative thoughts, it's going to manifest into like your world. Narrow-mindedness. Taking a bite out of reality that you have no idea. It's your ego. Maybe not sleeping at night. You're confused. Oh my Lord. Drinking too much. No, I don't see this as celebratory. I don't. I see 3 people in a situation too, also, that you need to heal from. Bottom of this deck. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sacral and base is what I meant. I meant sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but your sacral is also this is all about foundation, security, survival, sex, emotions, pleasure, Okay, sex addiction, dysfunction, denial of pleasure, probably for so long that you like go overboard. Maybe feeling guilty and shameful for it at some point. Feeling numb, you know, that's what these two. So now we have this on the bottom of the deck. So these have got to get cleared up. I am a biofeedback practitioner. If you're watching me and you need some major healing in this area, my biofeedback computer does this. I can rid you of addiction, because you can't go on for much longer with this as a double whammy. That's like, hello. Are you kidding me? And you don't feel valued. You don't value yourself. That's why you turn towards the addictions. That's what addictions come from. That we don't have enough self-love within us. We don't believe that God loves us. I mean, it could be a plethora of thoughts because of the fact that, and belief systems, more importantly, because of the way you grew up, right? You know, you were made to believe this, you know. You don't have a sense of understanding that you are part of a universe that loves you, and that you don't need these external things to make you happy, but yet you do them because that's the only way you know how to love. And that's sad. So these have to be cleared out. A new beginning is underway. You feel like you need to stand up for yourself in a decision that obviously, you know, you weren't happy about. This is something that it's led up to this addiction, these addictions. And that's why we're unhappy, because here's the bottom of, this is the whole cusp. This is the whole meaning. This is the whole cusp of your reading. You are meeting you, and you are being asked to decide. Do you go toward the light, or are you going to stay in the dark? It's your decision. We have free will here, my Virgo, beautiful Virgo friends. You need to decide. You need to decide what you're going to pick. And when you have this as a belief system that you've been dealing with for such a long time, and now it's coming to the forefront where you need to choose. This is Judgment Day. You're going to have a huge awakening that is going to, that you are going to be needing to figure out. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose these addictions? Are you going to stand up for yourself so that you can make a new start based upon compassionate, pure love, divine love, loving yourself? How are you going to do this? You have to look in the mirror. You need to work on it. You need to get, so how do we do that? I mean, there's many ways to do that. And of course, I will be channeling this for you. And I'm going to be working on something that is going to help these addictions. I'm going to be having workshops in May. I will speak of that on another video, though. Let's focus on you right now, Virgo. I'm going to do workshops, but they are going to be based on addictions, based upon how to get out of these self-imposed limiting belief systems that we grew up with, right? And we will start in May. If you're interested, you need to let me know. I will put you on my list. I have not announced it yet, but with this reading, I must at least announce it to you guys first, because this is huge. You need to become aware of your behavior patterns and what is causing this, your feeling of things aren't fair. You know, life's not fair. I've been handed this life and it's not fair. You know, but you've been handed a life, yes, but you've also chosen your ego more than you've chosen love. And I'm being very bold. You can click off, but I need to help those that want this help, because this reading came out for some people that are having this issue. It's big. And that's why I'm being so adamant about, we need to fix this. Let me help you. If you need my help, I'm here. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me see what the universe, let me see what, I'm all like disheveled because of this. I feel like I got to help you guys. Okay. Let me get the Ascended Masters. Let's see what they have to say about this. You know, I only have compassion and love for this kind of reading, because when you've been exposed to, when you haven't, I should say, when you have not been exposed to real love, and you have to find it in others like this, then, you know, this is an issue, right? Because this is the only way you believe that you're worthy. It's either this or the money, right? Okay, let's get going. Yeah, I'm saying it correctly. The universe is saying this is an accurate assessment of what the universe is trying to tell me through, is trying to relay through me to you, okay? Because that's why that's really, you know, guys, that's why we really watch these readings. That's why you need to watch these readings, because this will help you, guide you through belief systems and stuff that you've had for going on for childhood, forever. But you need to do the work. You really need to do the work, and I'm not joking. I can help you. Just ask, okay? You're not in this alone. All right, now let's figure out what the Ascended Masters would like to share with you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, so let's prioritize. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's look at cleaning out our thoughts. We talked about this in the beginning. We need to come to some semblance of clarity and truth in our lives, right? The Star of David is over on top of your head, trying to bring you into a unity with consciousness, with spiritual consciousness, opening your crown chakra so that you can stop obsessively thinking and being so egoic-minded. It's narrow-minded. It's just ego, confusion, distortion. Archangel Michael says not only will he help you to clarify and get your truth out to the world, to yourself, more importantly, but Archangel Michael is also the Archangel of protection, who is coming to all of you Virgos who need that protection to get through this process. Choosing peace. You don't want to have to keep going around that hamster wheel. Do you? Have you had enough? Here we go. It came out again, showing me that my message to all of you is the accurate message that needs to hit home for whoever this needs you hear. When you hear this and it hits home, it's for you, right? And that's why we do this, for you. And I'm here to help you. I'm a biofeedback practitioner. I can clear your energy and your addictions. I have the ability to do so. Now, and it's spiritual. All right, it's cleaning your energy. This is exactly what I do. Body, mind, and soul. You need to heal your sacral chakra and your root chakra. Okay? We need to clear these blocks. Let's pick one more, and that'll be it. And focus on your strength. So let me explain something to you, Virgo, okay? When we get out of that devil mode where we just only feel loved through like sex, drugs, alcohol, addictions, whatever, codependent addictions, focus on what you're good at. So let's take this and do what Saint Germain does best. Saint Germain is the ascended master of alchemy. Alchemy meaning we change the bad into the good, right? You can change the energy. That's what Apollo is holding here, is holding the energy to keep you strong. Focus on the energy that keeps you strong. Discipline. More importantly, creativity. So channel this energy in another way. Once you channel the energy, first you have to clear it. Okay? It's been going on too long. First you have to clear it. You have to make nice with it. You have to love it. You have to give it compassion. It's about you, giving love to you. So get some priorities in check. Put a plan together. Pick something that you love to do. Is it music? Is it drawing? Is it writing? Is it something creative that you are really good at doing? That will transform this energy, which I'm going to talk about in my workshops. It's going to transform the energy into negative to positive. And that's what I do. And I'm going to be starting these workshops in May. You heard it first. Virgo. You heard it first. I will give you all the details later. The bottom of the deck. Oh, I didn't even see that. Saint Germain coming right through to say this is exactly how you're to do it. I can help you. Saint Germain is here for you too. Wow. Thank you, Saint Germain. That was like freaking off the chain. All right. I love that. All right. That's why I do these. That's why I do this for you guys. I love it. I love the messages. I love to help. All right, let's go. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about real love. Come on. I did not even see Saint Germain on the bottom of that deck. I love it. I love when that happens, and I know all of us readers do. When it happens, it's surreal. It is. All right, so you have been dealing with some deception, but it's been of your own volition. All right, let's go. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Virgo. There you go. Not having enough self-worth. Worrying about, well, if my issues are financial, like I've mentioned before, money and love work, there's a very fine line, right? It's like the line of the horizon, okay? There's money is on the lower end of the horizon, that's like bottom, and love is on the top, right? So when you have these issues, you're not valuing yourself. So you have to cross that horizon and go into compassionate love. Whoa, there you go. So now you need to make the effort. What do you need to make the effort for? Let's talk about this real quick. Well, you need to love yourself, and you need to heal your childhood. This is childhood issues. These are issues, and guess what? All my clients, everybody, no one is exempt on this earth plane. No one is exempt from dysfunctional family childhood stuff. No one. We come here for this. We come here to heal our childhood, our child self, so that we can come into this life and leave this life and go to a new vibrational, higher vibrational life. Because life doesn't end when our soul leaves this body. All right? We ascend. That's why we're here. So it's already deep. I can't help it. Because I want to help you. I want to help heal your childhood. Your child, not hood. Well, both. All right, let's go. Oh my God. Virgos, seriously. Yeah, what do we got here? All right, so this is an interesting card because I don't see chemistry anywhere in this card. The only chemistry that I see in this card, and I just saw this within the last few readings that I've done. When this card comes out, the only chemistry is this little piece of round energy that is between them, and that is not the chemistry. This card depicts, I see nothing chemistry in this card, seriously. I mean, what, her legs show? Hardly? Really? No. The chemistry they're saying is this little ball of this orb, I should say, is the chemistry between them. But quite frankly, let me tell you what this is. To me, Virgos, this is the card of Little Red Riding Hood meeting the wolf in sheep's clothing. Be very mindful, Virgos, who you're dealing with. I'm not joking. This is someone posing as someone who they are not. If you meet anyone, Virgo, women, Virgo men, if you meet someone who's too good to be true, let it be for a while. Let that, what is it? Let that fester. Do not jump into any relationships. Do not jump into anything until we can heal this stuff. This is the man that, claims that he's going to protect and help you and serve and all that good stuff. But don't forget what came with it. There's motives. Are they financial motives? Are they sex, drugs, rock and roll, toxicity in any addictive form? Be mindful of who you're dealing with, my friends. Some of you are going to meet someone and they're going to say, that's it, you're the one, let's make this thing work. We've got chemistry, we're going to make the effort to get this down on paper. But in actuality, there's hidden motives here. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you here. There's hidden motives in this game of love. Do not believe what you see or hear in April. Just let it be. There is someone who is not portraying their true self to you. This is Little Red Riding Hood. And this person is portraying a really kind guy who's going to protect, serve, and all that good stuff. Serve and protect, right? Look, what does sex do? Serves. What does money do? Protects. This is profound. Someone is looking for all of this with you. And they're masters at this because they've been doing it for so long. Please be careful. You can express how you love. Not everyone's dealing with the wolf in sheep's clothing. Not everyone is. But you need to, like, if you meet someone new, oh, I'm losing my throat. I know I have a cold, so I'm not sure, but I'm going to say it. Google, if you meet someone new, Google all the information on that person. And definitely let your friends do it for you if you can't do it for yourself. This woman is waiting to get freaking married. Are you kidding me? Don't be a fool for love, because it's not love. This love right now for the month of April is showing that it has ulterior motives. So be mindful, okay? Be mindful. Whew, that was deep. That was deep, but it was still good because we got the message out, and that's what I'm here to do. I am here to get this message out for those who need it. Judgment Day is coming. I really wish you a good April, a very good April. And if you need me, I am here for you. I'm here. I can help with these addictions. I can help with all of this clearing of your energy, and as well as really getting to the core of why these things, if these are your belief systems to love, this is the only way that you believe that you are loved, through egoic belief systems of sex, drugs, rock and roll, you know, addictions and money. I'm here to help you with that. You know, at least let's talk about it. Okay? All right. Have a great month. Bye.